What is up, my fabulous, wonderful peeps? Jen here, and today we are going to be playing Dead by Daylight, or as words, or as I know it, D by D. So, Dead by Daylight is a kind of graphic video game. So I'm gonna be ordering a viewer discretion. Basically, that means it's up to you if you want to watch this gameplay. It's a horror-based video game with four people? Four people, five people dying, and a killer, and lots of blood, guts, and horror. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I'm playing D by D. And usually when I make a stream like this, I usually have a topic I personally want to talk about. Sorry, I had to think what the words I was going to say. So, I think I'm just going to talk about Dead by Daylight in this game. Talk to you who the characters are, what's their deal, how are they important, etc., etc., etc. I'm going to be muting myself on an occasion because I'm starting to get a cold, and sneezing and coughing over the mic. Whew, that takes a lot of work and I don't really want to. So, without further ado, I am going to be introducing you guys to the characters I am going to be playing. I'm going to be playing Claudette. She's a studious botanist, able to boost her team's survivability as well as her own. A botanist is a person who deals with plants. Her personal perks include empathy, botany knowledge, and self-care. Allow her to spot injured survivors and heal her teammates and herself more effectively. Now, if we go into Claudette and actually look at what her story is. One second. I'm good, okay. From the day her parents gave Claudette her first science kit, she loved experiments. Her single-minded pursuit led to an early scholarship at a great college. It was a huge decision to leave Montreal, but the chance was too good to pass up. Her introverted nature means that the chat rooms and forums are now her best source of social interaction. Her new favorite activity is to answer botany questions for further understanding her new monkey of girl science. One evening during a long bus ride back to the city, Claudette took a stroll that would change her life. It only took a minute for her to get completely disoriented in the thick woods. She never found her way back. Her form only started to wonder where she was a week after she stopped posting. As I said before, this is Claudette. She's a really easy person to play, which is kind of good for me because I like easy people, which people are like, you should play more experienced people. You're a good person. So this is empathy. Her perk is unlocked with me. Unlocks potential in one aura's reading ability. Dying or injured allies auras are revealed to you within a 32 meter range. Empathy does not reveal auras of allies when they are in the killer's direct contact. So that basically means if you got hit and you're running away from the killer, I see where you are, I know that killer's chasing after you, I don't have to come and save you. Or I could come and save you and save you. Or I could save you. Botany knowledge. You transform plants found around the campfire into tinctures, my guess, and slow the bleeding down. Healing speeds and healing items effective by 11% increase. Basically, if I have a health pack, it goes faster to heal. Self-care unlocks the ability to heal yourself without an item at 50%. The normal healing speed increases the efficiency of healing items self by 45%. 50% if I don't have an item, 45% if I do. The next player is Feng Min. I'm gonna call her Feng Min. I got this wrong. Feng Min is a technician. Her technician, oh wait, let's read the backstory. We went from this to this to this. So she is an easy character to play, which is good. Miss Ming was a young girl when she first picked up computer games, and she was instantly hooked. Her parents saw no wrong with this. In a few minutes she was in front of a screen, but as minutes turned into hours and sometimes days, then finally decided to pull the plug and force Ming to put more efforts into her studies. She felt smothered by her parents, so she left home and spent her time in an internet cafe and LAN parties where old rules don't apply. She spent hours playing, streaming, competing to rise to the top. In the gaming world, she finally found respect. Nickname Shining Lion. She was invited to play and join a prestigious esports group where she found a sanctuary free of misconceptions and prejudges. And she felt she had felt from her parents in the non-gaming world. Feng Min pushed her limits to prove she was the best. Sleep was less important to her than her training. She pushed herself too far, sleep too little, and her performances began to slip. She started to lose. At night, she would stay up, tormented by the thought of disappointing her parents and her fans. She spiraled out of control and fell into a pattern of self-destruction. She started to wander in the streets and visited bars, walking up to places she doesn't remember. One day she woke up somewhere completely different, aka the woods. Wherever the hell the killer puts us, wherever the hell the map puts us, anybody. As I said before, she's a technician. Technicians, you are apt at handling machinery with great care and precision. The noise caused by The noises caused by your repairs and their hearing distances are reduced by 8 meters. One on a failed skill check, there's a 30% chance a general explosion will be prevented. I love that technique. Lathe. After performing a vault breaking into a sprint of 150% of your normal running speed at a maximum of 3 seconds, activities only in chase cause the exhaustion status effect of 60 seconds. Lights cannot be used when exhausted. You do not recover from exhaustion status while running. Alert. Your acute senses are high on alert. While the killer performs a break action, the killer is revealed to you for 3 seconds. So, say I put a pillar on the what the hell is it called? Oh, on the killer. Like if I slam a pellet down on him, he is gonna take damage from it. He's gonna break it. I turn away. I know he's gonna chase me when he breaks it. Yaddy, yaddy, yaddy. So the special perks I personally have on Feng Min, those 3 over here, are the ones she comes with. You can always buy more, etc., etc., etc. But the 3 perks I have is Spine Chill. Basically, when the killer is staring at you from a distance away, like I think it's 32 meters away, you'll get notified when when the cat pops up. We'll make it together, helping one another heightens your morals. For each survivor you rescued from a hawk, gains an additional 100% speed increase for healing others, up to a maximum of 100 for 90 seconds. Deja Vu, basically, if a generator gets finished, more generators pop up on your screen so you see where they are. And Technician, as I said before, you're a technician, you get a speed increase, and if you flunk on a generator, there is a 35% chance it won't take, and you have another chance to go. But those are just basic assumptions. It's waiting, it's waiting, waiting. Meg Thomas, an energetic athlete able to outrun most killers. I only play Ming and Claudette. Like, those are the two people I've been playing. I'm trying to get into more people, to be honest. Just as an FYI. We're waiting, banana, boom. I don't want her. I have nothing on her. Boom, banana, banana. But yeah, guys, if I start coughing, I am sorry. I'm gonna mute myself. If I start sneezing, I'm gonna mute myself. I'm getting sick. I don't want to spread my germs to you guys, so say. We're in Credit Killer. I don't want them to DC. Oh, that's mine. Start the trial with somebody else. I love starting the trial with someone else. It's super fun. You're not by yourself too much. I wonder if they're gonna DC. I hope they don't DC. If they do, I'm okay with that. But I hope they don't. We are dealing with the pig in this one. The pig, I think it's the pig. The pig can knock you down, put you on a hook, put a trap on your head, and you have to go to one of those dummies over there and get the box. Bye, Felicia's. feel bad? Yes. Am I gonna deal with it? No. I'm just gonna basically walk around and find all these pallets. I want more basement time. This person's basically letting us farm, and well, the more farming you do, the more experience you get. And the more experience, the better perks, the better perks, the better game. You select. I will always take whatever this is. Ooh, leg spike. Kinda laggy. Kinda sad by that. How do you care if I want to go or not? Like, I feel like I should. Oh, I don't know where that person went. Let me just leave. I'm just gonna leave happily. No, I got a tool chest. Oh, Kenzie texted me. What's up, Kenzie? Cherish your life. In a public match, repair the generator in the game's bathroom and live to tell the tale. So, as a preference, guys, killers aren't usually that friendly. They're usually more of a, I'm gonna kill you and not let you survive. But yeah, for y'all who do not know this is a blood web. Yeah. Blood webs are amazing. We love them to death. They're here to help us play the game, basically. Yes, I want the purple and the mystery box. And it gave me an odd stand. I don't like this. This isn't really my thing. Okay. Just in case. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, yeah. Go the opposite way of the killer. That Kenzie wants to play with me. I don't care. I'm leaving. I worked on a generator. I did my duty. And I did say duty. Ha ha ha. Been doing good with her. Let's just keep it going, guys. Keep it going, going, going. Good. What time is it? What time is it? What? It's 3:59. Good mythical Sunday from me, my time zone, and my date. I know there's some people who are behind me a day, ahead of me a day, whatever time zone you are in, no matter what state, country, civilization. Good mythical. I got a friend request. Na 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 na. Got a friend request. Friend requests. Festival. We got friends request. I made tea, and it's like green mint and peppermint, and it tastes like Christmas in a cup if Christmas had a flavor. Yeah, it tastes like Christmas in a cup if Christmas had flavor. So, I'm gonna tell you guys, if I can, who. So, over the last few days, I have been wearing the same 3 pieces of jewelry. A wolf necklace, basically, it's a pendant that has a wolf outline in the middle with the sky. Oh, no, that's one of them. Fuck off, matey. Oh, leg spikes. Oh, I see her totem. I done see their totem. And I'm gonna go for it. If I can get to it. Dum dee dum 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 dum. It was in a corner. So now I have to check every corner. I see it! It's over there! I done saw it! I don't know if it's upstairs or down though. Do the map again. Come on, mate, do the map. I see two. I still escaped with my life. Made it out alive is the achievement I got. And a match escape alive for a total of 50 times. Nice. I did lose my toolbox, but worth it. Because Feng Ming let us down, let's play a game with Claudette. So I'm reading this post online right now, okay guys? It says, me when offered soda. Yes, love the bubbles. Me when offered water. Yes, a fresh and sexy beverage. Me when offered sparkling water. Why are you trying to murder me with an under the guise of hospitality? And then another person posted underneath them, I'm gonna keep saying it. Sparkling water is angry water. I do not need that kind of negativity in my life. And then someone posted underneath that post, sparkling water is like Sprite, except instead of sugar, they use hatred and sadness. Did you know you guys can get a pimple? I think, okay. Either those may be fake or they really do. I think you can get pimples on your eyes. Like, you know, your eye, but like, your... What the hell is this thing called? Close your eye. Do this with me, okay? Close one of your eyes, put your hand under your eye, and you feel it like that thingy thing that protects your eye. It's like that flap of skin right on top of it. I don't know what that's called. I feel like that can get pimples on it. Or this person is really good at makeup. Either or. It's creepy. Now, if someone can tell me what the hell that's called, because I don't know what it's called, and it's going to drive me insane. Going on a school field trip and realizing the bus ride was the best part. If I actually spoke my mind, I would be in deep trouble. Walks into the room. Why am I here? Walks out of the room. Now I remember. The awkward moment when you catch yourself singing a song that you're supposed to hate. Laughing. Looks at each other. Laughs again. Hitting your hips in the corner and feel like you've been shot. Seeing someone and pretend not to notice them. The awkward moment when you finish a math problem and the answer isn't even one of the choices. My life every day. Change your entire message because you don't know how to spell one word. Why? Because I said so. God. Good. One mom. Okay, why? Because I said so. So, good. My mom, comma, you should be a lawyer, comma, every single mom in the world. I have a question. Teachers walk away. Okay, I'm cool too. Basically college tweets, high school tweets, tweets that are tweety-bee. Where'd they go? Did them dumb bitches leave me, or did I leave them? Realization why I like Finn. She can heal herself, but she's slow. Girl, please, you gave me like a mini heart attack. Please find the exit gate. Cheers, mates, we did it. Sorry, I'm over here just like really quiet. I'm like, maybe if I'm really quiet, the killer won't notice me. Cause like I have one of those video games where like you have to wear a mic. It's like part of the game. It won't start if you don't wear a mic. And like the game knows. The PlayStation originally gave you like one of those tiny mic pieces and everything. So like you should be set. Even if you don't have a mic, the PlayStation gave you a mic, like, for free. So the game's just like, well, we're gonna make a horror-based video game. And it's gonna be based around how much movement you make. And like, if you start breathing heavily, if you scream, hyperventilate, you know, basic horror game stuff. And the game's aware of this, like, hey, you're breathing really loud, let's notify the killer where you're at. And you can't mute your mic or the game gets paused. You can't put anything over the mic, it's like, whew, it's a fun game. I played it 2 years ago, I forget what it was called, but it was really fun. I'm over here just like, what happens if the killer can't notice me if I don't move, if I don't breathe? I'm over here just like, hold your breath, Jen. Hope to God this killer doesn't do that. But yeah, that was my D by Claudette. D by D thing. Like, shut up. The killer won't know where you are. Just shut up. What were we talking about before the game? Oh, jewelry. Okay. So I've been keen to wearing 3 pieces of jewelry this year. Like, I want it. That's like my New Year's resolution. Drink my water, or at least wear 3 types of jewelry. So I have this wolf necklace. It's a circle, the pendant, and the wolf outline, and it's howling up to the moon, and the whole background's the moon. And then I have a ring. It's sterling silver. It has a cross in the middle with a snake wrapping around it. And then I have a friendship bracelet. Ew, 1 second. Let me at least choose something I go in there with. Oh, no. I hate flashlights with a passion. Oh, nope, okay, we're good. And I have a friendship bracelet from my friend Zerai. It's gold, like not like gold, but it's metal painted gold. And there's 2 claps, and you push the claps farther apart if you want, like, aww. If you want more space, push them together, get less space. There's a thing on it that's a heart, and it says friends. And on the other side of the heart, it says Bella Orion, the company that made it. Yeah, these are 3 pieces of jewelry I've been wearing the whole year. Like right now, because I'm not in college, they're all wrapped around the necklace, like, and the necklace has a chain, and opened up the chain, put my 3 things on it so I don't lose it. But when college stuff comes, like Monday, I'm gonna take everything off of it and wear it. When I go to bed or take a shower, everything goes back on the chain. Like, I have a tendency not to wear jewelry to bed because it's a choking hazard. It can get lost. It could get broken. It can get damaged or destroyed, and I don't want that. So it stays downstairs with me next to my school supplies, and it's just like, well, don't forget about me. And I haven't, like, the whole year. I've been wearing it. 27 days I've been wearing this stuff. And I'm in love with it.
I used to have an ankle bracelet, and I stopped wearing it because it doesn't match any of my clothing. Like, I'm one of those people, like, it doesn't match, and I can't wear it. But yeah. So I'm reading this history text between his teachers and his students. My US teacher was trying to make us understand what the big deal was that English had put tax on their colonial sugar. And he goes, what happened if we had to pay tax for every time you logged on to Wi-Fi? And the whole class was just like, I would die. And I heard at least 2 people whisper, I would murder somebody. Yeah, that's interesting. That's a factoid I never hear. Like, I'm in Pinterest reading this, so if random facts come up, it's from Pinterest. My friend on Pinterest said, I work at a pet hospital, and we got a sick chameleon today. We had to treat it. Needless to say, we got attached to her and named her Susan. Her pillow was a cotton ball, her blankets were gauze squares, and her head warmer was a top of the glove filled with water. So you know how you cut off like the finger of a glove and it's like just like a tidbit of it? They wrapped a rubber band around it, put hot water in it, and put it atop of their Susan's head. And it's really cute. And I'm just like, well, that sounds like a good idea for that. The mountain resort. I'm gonna be the stupid fuck. Bad thing about being Finland, you can't see where the down people are. Oh, it's Piggy. Just keep going straight. Killer's following me. No bueno. No bueno. No bueno. No. why not? I keep getting bold moved off. Damn it! I'm gonna die this round. We can top it dying though. I'm dead. Bum, 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 bum. I don't like Skittles. I should notice that. I don't like Skittles, guys. Skittles are not my thing. But if I had to eat Skittles, I had 16 red, which is like grape. No, I lied. Strawberry. 5 purple. 7 green. And 11 oranges. I mainly get all the red so far, which is strawberry. So I'm a strawberry person, guys. Everybody. Na, 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 na. Da, na, na, na. Da, na, 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 na. Ba, da, da, da. Ba, na, 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 na. I don't like any of these. There. I like this. And I like this. And I'm like, this, oh, okay. I don't like flashlights with a burning passion. Like, I get it, some people do like flashlights, like, props to you. Props to you for liking flashlights. Look how many flashlights I got, guys. I got 1, 2, 3, 6 flashlights. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, guys, not 4, not the 5, but not 6. 6 flashlights. I hate flashlights. I'm so fan. There's a meme on it right now on Pinterest. It's 15 funny goth memes for all your morbid needs. And that's like the title it's under and everything, because I'm following this goth person. It said Dracula had it right. Sleep all day, live alone in a castle, and explode into thousands of bats to get out of social situations. 16 of the strangest what the fuck things people have said in their sleep. My brother talks in his sleep, and one night he yelled, "I don't want any burritos from you, Jeff." Number 2. Brother sat up suddenly asleep and dramatically clutched the air while shouting, "No, not the pineapple," then slumped back down asleep snoring. My brother talks in his sleep all the time. One night he kept saying, "Hold the mayo, hold the mayo." And then he straight up and fucking screamed and says, "I said, hold the fucking mayo." My younger brother was asleep, and my older brother saw him peeing in the corner of the room. While he asked my little brother what he was doing, he said, I'm painting the door green." My grandmother would always ask in her sleep, "Are you warm enough, Sarah? There's a draft in the barn." Sarah was her sister that died 30 years ago on their farm. Very sad. Made me cry ever since. Number 6, and this is going to be my final one. Friend sat up in her sleep at a sleepover and yelled there would be blood tonight from the movie The Princess Bride. I lied, I have one more. I used to dream about fighting zombies and vampires. One night I grabbed my wife and said, "Shh, hold up, alright, let's go." One time my brother said, "Damn, Kitty worked that pole." Kitty is his teddy bear that he had since he was 3. My dad ordered food in his sleep. One time he said, "Chicken and cheese on a bun, please." There was such enthusiasm in his voice. One time my cousin said it was time for Comet's walk. He's sitting with his legs crossed. He is a huge Full House fan. My boyfriend screamed, "Now that's how you make a burger in his sleep." Ooh, we're in a game. I don't know what the hell just happened. Damn it! I blinded him. What if he's gonna hook me or put me on a pole? Or buy a generator. I don't know which one I picked up. Picked up a random Skittle and I don't know which one it is. It tastes like apple. Better than the flashlight. Oh, medical hit. like, I'll help you out. It looks like you need the help. Oh, goodness. Ooh. Yeah, it was awful. Oh, rip. I died. Just press an X. Like I said, press X. Okay, guys, I'm gonna play the killer now. She's only level 5. She's my most powerful character, too. I think she's my most. My shock. Do I have anything higher than 5? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 4. 4, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. Sorry, I didn't tell you guys about the killer. Who I choose to play. Like, I don't feel like thinking y'all would know this, but her name's the Huntress. She's an intermediate character. As soon as Anna was able to walk, her mother started teaching her how to survive a harsh society life in the northern woods. Living in such an extreme, remote, and dangerous area required skill and resistance. When sunlight became too dim for the product activities, they would take refugees in their house, a sturdy old cabin constructed to resist the toughest winters. Close to the heart's warmth, Anna would rest in her mother's arms, surrounded by a few wooden toys and masks she created for her. Drifting off to sleep with stories and lullabies, she dreamed happily and ignored the events that would soon change everything. Anna and her mother were stalking a great elk through the woods. They knew it was dangerous prey, but it's been a particularly difficult winter, and they were almost out of food. The specter of the starvation frightened them more than any forest creature. Without warning, the elk reared, bellowed, and charged at Anna. She was paralyzed with fear as the whole world seemed to shake under the immense beating, pounding hooves. The elk was close enough to Anna to see the murderous fury in its eyes when her mother threw herself in its path. Axe in hand. A blood-curdling scream escaped from her lips as the elk impaled her upon its antlers and hoisted her up in the air. With all her strength, she brought the axe onto its head again and again and again, while trying hard to shake herself loose. With a sickening crack, the antlers snapped and Anna's mother was freed. The beast collapsed. Anna was too small to move her mother's broken body, so she sat with her in the clearing where she had fallen. To distract herself from the dying elk cries, Anna's mother held her and hummed her favorite lullaby. They stayed like that, the huntress and the elk, quickly, quietly, and cold, until Anna was alone in the silent forest. Eventually she stood up and started to go home to the long walk back. Still a child, she knew it was just enough about life in the frozen forest to survive. She followed her instincts and became one with the wild. She got older and stronger and practiced her hunt. She grew into a dangerous predator. Her humanity became a half-remembered dream. She widened her territory and lived off her hunt. She worked her way up through the squirrels and the hares, the minks and the foxes.
Eventually, she grew too tired and hunted more dangerous animals like wolves and bears. When unsuspecting travelers came through her forest, she discovered her new favorite prey, humans. Unlucky souls who stayed in her territory were slaughtered like another animal. She liked to collect her tools and colorful garments, and especially toys when there were little ones, but she could never bring herself to kill the little girls. Girls she would take back to her house deep in the woods. Ooh, sorry. They were precious, and looking at them woke up something deep in her heart. She craved the closeness of a loved one, a child of her own. Among the pillaged wooden toys, dolls, and storybooks she couldn't read, the girls would be tied by the neck with a rough and shafting rope fastened firmly to the wall. She couldn't let them wander off, or they would surely die outside. Every time the girl would waste away and die of cold and starvation or sickness, every time it plagued Anna deeper into the pain and sorrow and madness. She was compelled to try again and started radiating the nearest village to slaughter families and kidnap their daughters. She wore one of the animal masks her mother crafted for her so many years earlier to try to calm the frightened children. Villagers spread the legend of a half-beast lurking in the red woods, the huntress who killed men and ate little girls. War eventually came to the forest. German soldiers began to sweep through, on the march to attack the collapsing Russian Empire. During these dark times, there were no more travelers. The villages had abandoned their homes, and no little ones were found. Only soldiers. Many of them were found with violent axe wounds. Whole groups disappeared mysteriously. Once the war was over, the rumors of the Red Huntress disappeared with it, engulfed by the Red Forest. Dead by Daylight, the lullaby for the dark chapter. The Huntress, or an Anna, is an intermediate. Her perks in display Beast of Prey. The lust to kill is so intense that you connect with the entity is the moment's lost, making you totally unpredictable. The red stains disappear after gaining Bloodlust Tier 1 and staying hidden until you lose Bloodlust. Gain 30% more blood points for actions in the Hunter category. Terrorist, Tutorial, Unlock potentials in one aura finding ability. Survivor's arrow are revealed to you for 3 seconds when they enter the basement and are more than 32 meters away from the basement's entrance. A hexing root. Oh, Hex, Huntress's Lullaby. A hexing root is power in despair. Your hunt is an irresistible song of the dread which murders your prize. Attention. Survivors receive a 2% regression penalty when missing a checkpoint. Each time a survivor is hooked, a lullaby grows in more power. 1 to 4 tokens, time being the challenge's skill point warning sounds and skill checks become shorter. 5 tokens, no skill check warning. The hex persists as long as the hex totem is standing. Attributes: base max speed 4.4, base terror radius 20 meters, and she is tall. So she has an axe and hatches, and she throws them at people. I am gonna work with this real quick. Load out. Offerings. Slightly thickens the dark mist. I
love when people snap me. It's super fun. Let's see, can we customize her? I have different masks, but this is my favorite one. Let me take a drink. I usually, like, as a killer, I know I'm supposed to kill people. It's not really my objective, though. I don't like killing people. I don't know, people are gonna be like, Dan, you're supposed to, it's part of the game. Well, bitch, get the game and fight me. I'm more of a, hey, they may be new people, let them go, let them farm, I get to farm, they get to farm. But if they try running away from me, or if they try hugging other people without my consent, they're dying. So, i.e., they run away, they free people without my consent, then they are no bueno and they gotta die. I love the sun. I love the sun. I don't know how many times I can tell you this, but sunlight's amazing. I'm on a sunshine. Oh, see, I don't even need to worry about the killer finding me. You know what I mean? Oh, they have a DC. That's upsetting. Seriously, I try being nice to you, and yell, run. Syria? Seriously, bitch? I hate this game. I hate playing the killer. 1 second, guys. Sky, 1 second. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry guys, I had to do a few things on my PlayStation account before we started the game, and now I'm back, so hi! It is cold. It's official. I'm cold. I have 17,000 mixed. Unread! Emails. Why are you running away? I don't want to hurt you. I just want to get BB points. I promise. body go? I'm just gonna tell y'all right now, I'm farming. I don't play Killer ever, and I just wanna level up. I'm doing basic milk farming, guys. It's frowned upon in this game, which I completely understand. It's not fun. It's not enjoyable. The people here get mad. I kind of lost my survivor. Did a lot of damage in that game. I didn't hook many people though. But like Brutal, Devil and Hunter, and I did at least hook them once. Not everybody got hooked, but like some of them did. I feel like I'm getting reported for this. I feel it. My gut's saying, like, they're gonna report you. They're gonna report you. It's foul play. Well, please report me all you want. It's not gonna change anything. Oh. Ow. I want the pig. Playing the pig would be fun. I don't know her name. I'm sorry, I want to know her name now. The pig. Her name is the pig. Oh, she is in the Saw collection. Nice. Okay. I want her. I won't get her though, but I want her. Okay guys, that was me and my cheap version of Dead by Daylight. Like everything from the survivors up until, survivors until like last game was free for all. Like I didn't text them or anything, I didn't tell them I was farming. This last match, I texted them all saying, hey, I'm the killer, I'm farming, please don't run away much. And 3 of them said okay. One of them didn't even reply because they had their messages turned off. Which I get. Oh. But yeah, guys, I thank you for watching my stream. If you have any questions about Dead by Daylight, or if you have any other game suggestions that I should play, hit me in the comments and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you guys. I will talk to you all later. Have a good mythical day. Bye!